God damn it, dude. All right, today we're riding the standard DJ again, the raised frame. And we're gonna hit a couple different drops here on the park. I'm gonna show you some of the techniques. And eventually we're gonna hit these, but we're gonna start with something smaller. So we're gonna head over to the beginning. Yeah, it feels good. I'm on. That shit's pretty good. All right, this is probably the easiest drop we have here in our beginner section. This one's super chill. You can ride off and nothing's gonna go wrong. All right, we're gonna start off super simple. To hit a drop, you need your pedals to be level, which is like this or like this. The reason we want that is because if you're just pedaling off the end and your pedals are down, you might scrape the edge, which will hang you up, and don't want to do that. All right, so our next step is going to be pulling up. You don't need a ton of speed to do this, but you want to be moving forward. And by that, you don't need much, but you just want to be comfortable. Just comfortable pulling back on the bars, lifting your front end up in the air. All right, so all I'm doing is just leaning back a little bit, extending my arms out straight as I pull. And so we're gonna give it a shot. I'm doing about the same thing I just did. So to hit a drop good, you want to carry some decent speed. You don't need to be flying, but so the faster you go, the easier it's going to be to pull up. And if you go too slow, you might just nosedive like this. So it's like I said, you want to keep a consistent speed and just float off the end. Back stand though. All right, we're back in the sports section where we started. We're gonna hit these two drops here using the same techniques I was just talking about. It's gonna carry some decent speed and pull up just a little bit. All right, we're gonna hit this bigger one next to it. It's really all the same technique. You just wanna carry your speed, like I said before. Really helps to look forward to. If you're staring straight down, good chance you're just gonna nosedive. You wanna be landing with your wheels as even as possible. So yeah, we're gonna hit this a couple more times and then find a couple other drops here on the park. I'm rolling in with my pedals nice and level. Decent bit of speed. Rolling in with some decent speed. This thing's a little different, but we're gonna do the same exact thing. Just kind of pull off. Should we test out the jump? Oh my. So this one's pretty new. We just finished this over this past summer. Gonna hit this one a couple times. And like I said, same technique, pedals level. Want to be going pretty quick. And just a little bit of a pop off the end. Just keep looking forward. So that's about all I have for tips on drops. Hope to see you guys around the park. Got me sweating, dude.
Up we go. Want me to try that? That's a long bike. Yeah, I've been having a blast riding this bike. It's a 2024 new design. It's actually like a cross-country dual suspension bike, and they have been evolving over the years. Even a few years ago, cross-country dual suspension bikes were not a lot of fun to ride in here sometimes, in places where you want the bike to pedal well, you want to be able to pump the bike through the pump tracks and whoops, and not have to feel like the suspension is soaking up all your energy. This bike soaks up the hits, but when you pedal it, or when I'm just riding across stuff, it has some kind of special sauce in them where they just like to carry momentum. So it's way faster than the old style stuff. So if you've got a full suspension bike, especially a more modern dual suspension cross-country bike, they've evolved to the point where I wouldn't feel like it's holding me back at all. I was just riding some of the sports stuff in here, and I think it really was easier to ride, and I felt a little more confident with it than I do with my beloved Ritchie Steel hardtail. So if you're thinking about bringing your own bike, and you're kind of on the fence about bringing a full suspension bike in here, I would say it's not probably the place for like a big enduro bike or a long travel bike, but if you've got a shorter travel cross-country bike, totally rideable in here. The cross-country course will definitely feel good, and the super sports section, all kinds of cool lines to ride, and you know, it's the bike you're used to, you're gonna love it. You'll be able to ride it and feel very comfortable on it. So highly recommend. So yeah, I've been riding a long time. I've been mountain biking since 1984. There is no perfect bike out there. Some bikes they all have strengths and weaknesses, so, okay? So whatever you want to ride in here, bring it on, enjoy the ride, and we'll see you here at Ray's. Have a good time. It's always fun. I love riding a race here. This gets me ready for the summertime. Some of the technical lines in here are just so much fun to ride. Go wide with your front wheel so your back end doesn't drop off the inside. Drag your back brake a little bit if you need to.
Well, that's it for now. Please do that like and subscribe thing that everybody asks for, and you'll get a little message when we put the video up every Wednesday. Thanks, and we hope to see you next Wednesday.